Welcome to DashbdYT. On the docking bar of most Apple computers, there's a handy feature called the dashboard. The dashboard provides an easy way to see and use widgets, which are mini applications such as a calendar, a calculator, and even stock quotes. For those of you in the Windows 7 environment, widgets are the equivalent of gadgets. To access the dashboard from the docking bar, we'll click on the second item to the left. And as we hover our mouse, it would read Dashboard. And as we click on Dashboard, we'll be able to see 4 widgets that automatically come out the box with your Apple computer, which are the calculator, a weather forecast, an analog clock, and a calendar. You can also access the dashboard by pressing the F4 key on your keyboard. To edit a particular widget, all you need to do is hover your mouse over the widget you would like to edit. For example, let's say I want to edit the weather widget, and instead of it reading from Charlotte, North Carolina, I want it to read from New York. So I'm going to hover my mouse over that weather widget, and when I do, on the lower right corner, a small eye will appear. I'm going to click on that eye. And when I do, the widget will flip over and reflect the current city and state. I'm going to come over here and delete North Carolina, and I'm going to type in New York. I'm now going to click on Done, and the widget will flip over and now reflect the city and state as New York. Now, although Apple includes 4 nice out-of-the-box widgets, you can also add additional widgets. To do so, from your dashboard, you'll notice on the lower left corner there's a plus sign. If we click on that plus sign, additional widgets will appear. Let's say for you sports fans, you want to add the ESPN weather guy, and we want a placement that is actually not as crowding. So what we can do is just hover our mouse over it and click and drag into the proper placement in where we want to see it. Now, these widgets, guys, down here are pretty handy and they're useful. However, if you want to see additional widgets, you can. And when you do, notice there's a guy here for more widgets. If we click on here, this will connect us to the Apple Downloads dashboard where you can download additional widgets. Some are at a fee and some are free. For training purposes, we're going to close out this screen for just a second. To access our dashboard once again, we're just going to click here on Dashboard. And what we're going to do is kind of close out this Manage Widget list right here. And we're going to take a look at how to delete a widget from the dashboard. Once again, from the docking bar, we're going to click on the plus sign, which is located on the lower left corner. And when we do, we'll notice that all our widgets sort of have a X button on the top left corner of each widget. This is similar to like closing an application. Well, the same thing applies to a widget. So let's say I want to close out the sports widget, which is our ESPN widget. I can just come over here and click on the X button, and I closed out my widget. Check out some of these handy dashboard tips. Look to download additional widgets such as an address book, a dictionary. Check your flight status using Flight Tracker. You can even buy movie tickets from Fandango.com. You can play Sudoku, and for those of you who are hooked on Post-its, you can actually download a Stickies widget. And lastly, you can easily check your stocks. Instead of going out to the actual website, you can have a widget just for your stocks. A cool thing about creating widgets and using the Safari browser is that you can create your own widget. From any web page, while in Safari, click on File, Open in Dashboard. Select the portion that you want to capture as the widget picture and select Add. And now you'll have. Thank you for attending. For additional courses, please visit us at DashbdYT or contact us at 704-909-6139.